All right, so we are on the Carnival Legend, a 5-day, 4-night cruise that originated out of San Francisco and has one stop in Ensenada. Right now, we are touring Deck 2. This is our first full day, and it's a sea day. So what you're seeing right now is the Alchemy Bar. This opens at 2 o'clock. I heard there's very strong drinks here. It's a little chill here right now. So Deck 2 has the Alchemy Bar. It has a bonsai specialty restaurant. It has the casino. And it has a specialty coffee shop with some really nice looking donuts. We haven't tried yet, but we plan to try. Nice little spots to the right to sit, have a cup of coffee or a drink, and look out the window. What you're seeing now is the lobby bar. So one thing to know about the ship is it's pretty dated, but it's in good shape. So you can tell by the design, the light fixtures, the colors, the carpet, some of the chairs, it's an older ship. Not quite sure how old it is. We'll find that out and put that in the details below. But it is well maintained. So in front of you, you come to the Bonsai Sushi restaurant. This is a specialty restaurant. I heard that the appetizers and the miso soup was very good. Some of the other items were pretty meh. For some reason, the casino is much warmer than the other parts of the ship. Not like it's hot, but the AC works in all of the other areas of the ship. The casino feels a little bit more comfortable to me. You can smoke in the casino. So if you're a smoker, this is the place to be. If you don't like the smell of smoke, you probably want to stay away from the casino. You can see that it's pretty lively here. Again, today's a sea day and it's pretty chilly outside and it looks a little overcast. So I think most people are trying to find an opportunity indoors. All right, so we just walked out of the casino. We're coming up to the coffee bar, the Red Frog Pub, and the Heroes Tribute Bar. So you can see it's a little live in one part. This is the Heroes Tribute Bar. Where you heard the music was the Red Frog Pub. So we'll circle back there in a second. All right, Red Frog Pub. It feels good in here too. I guess because of all of the warmth and the body heat. All right, this is the specialty coffee shop. They have really nice looking donuts. I'm gonna take a look. Okay, so we're on deck 3. This is actually where we entered the ship on embarkation day. We'll walk you through to the area that we walked in at. There's nothing here. It's really just kind of quiet seating area. And again, you can see outside, see the nice ocean views. And we took this cruise from San Francisco. So this is where we onboarded the ship from this deck when we were on embarkation day. And again, deck 3 does have the outdoor smoking section.
Let's go by the pool and you get snacks.
Yeah, so we gotta go up to the night.
All right, so this is the Truffle Restaurant. This is the main dining section. It's empty right now. They already had breakfast brunch. They're turning it over for dinner. This is the first full day, but technically this is day 2 on the cruise. And tonight there will be the elegant dinner. So if you cruise with Carnival, you probably know that on every cruise there is at least one elegant night where people can get dressed up and come to the main dining for dinner. The buffet is still open, the specialty restaurants are still open, but the main dining gives you an opportunity for a sit-down meal and to be served restaurant style. So that's what you will find in this place, and it's 2 levels. So we're on level 3, but there's also level 2. So this is your dining. All right, a little windy and a little chilly here today. We're gonna give you a tour. Right now we're headed to the rear of the ship, the back of the ship.
Hi, Jeff. Hey, how you doing? Good, good. We're doing good.
I think the cruise director came on earlier and said that we are traveling at about 12, I want to say miles per hour, but you guys know that's not the technical term and phrase when you're at sea. Maybe it's nautical miles, nautical miles. Look at that view of the water. Amazing. We've got a good little speed going. And even though you can feel that the ship is moving, it is not one where I have any concerns with motion sickness or seasickness. It's pretty smooth for the most part. The main dining that we just showed is, again, at the back of the ship. So if you're new to cruising, you feel more movement at the back of the ship than you do at the front or the middle of the ship. The ship stabilizes and becomes a little bit more sturdy for a smooth guest experience if you're midship. So you'll notice when you're booking a cruise, that's why midship rooms typically go first. And they're typically more expensive. So you can see here the signs for Muster Station D. That is where they have muster station A, B, C, and D. And what this tells you is where you need to go in the unlikely event of an emergency. They have all of the guests broken down between the different muster stations. When you on board, you must go to your muster station for an initial training. And basically that training tells you, if you hear the alarm, which is 7 short blasts followed by 1 long blast of the horn, that you must come to the muster station with your cabin mates in your life jacket as quickly as possible. We've never experienced an emergency at sea, and we're very thankful for that. But I do feel that the cruise staff are well prepared to guide us should we have that type of experience. All right, we're back inside, still on deck 3. All right, you can see, you'll find these on every level. This is kind of a really quick and easy floor plan of the ship. Your highlighted blue area shows you which deck you are on currently, and then it breaks out a lot of the fun need-to-know areas. So you can see what is located on deck 3. You see the Truffles restaurant. You can see the picture gallery, some of the stores and shops, cherry on top candy bar, piano bar, etc. You can see Fahrenheit 555 Steakhouse is on deck 10. And then all of the pools, other areas on Lido deck, deck 9. So you'll always have a place to reference close to the elevators, what is where on the ship. We need to go around. All right, deck 3 again is going to have a lot of your shops, so we're getting ready to pass those now. Watches, $10 ponchos. It's a chilly day today, so that's probably a good buy for a lot of people. You have fashion and accessories to the left, vintage luxury bags, etc. To the right, you've got the Carnival Fun Shop. You can buy a lot of apparel in there specific to the ship, so it'll say Carnival Legend. Got a jewelry shop. There's also hard liquor and alcohol sold in the fun shop. Something important to note, that if you do buy bottles of hard alcohol on cruise, they will hold it for you until you get to port, to your final destination. They do not want you opening that alcohol and drinking on board. It's for once you debark at your home port. Okay, more seating ahead. This is the piano bar to the left. Not a lot of action right now, but I know they've got some events scheduled for tonight. There's an arcade, so if you've got young kids, they've got a place to go and play, teenagers and young kids. They also have restrooms all throughout the ship.
Like this. Like the faces.
Again, that seating so that you can see. All right, we saw this on a couple of other videos where they have the enchanted forest. Seems pretty cool. I don't think a lot of people know about it. So we will walk you through. This is the enchanted forest. It's usually always pretty empty. It's a cute little place where you can come and sit, and you can see along the sides of the wall, it looks like trees. And even up above on the ceiling, it just looks like tree branches and limbs. So it's pretty cool. All right, coming around the end of the enchanted circle, enchanted forest rather.
IQ 咩？
小。
Kids only on that end.
我
呢個女喺邊度啊？
How come Genius here?
She's too
太細啊！
young.
That's not fair.
我最成熟啦，真係。
That's not fair.
All right, so that is the enchanted forest. You'll also find on deck 3 kind of the theater room. They're preparing for bingo here. Or maybe they just finished bingo here.
All right.
Nope, looks like they're
No,
getting
number
ready to
15.
get started. There's a lot of seating in here, and in the evenings they have musical
16.
performances. So there's always something to do on the ship. They're playing some good music in there too. All right, so we are now on deck 9, Lido deck. Deck 9 has the spa, Cloud 9 spa. When you come out on deck 9, there are 2 pool areas and 2 hot tub areas. You can see they got the life-size chests to the left. All right, they've got the pool and the hot tub in the middle. And it's a little chilly today. Not very cold, but just a little chilly. And on deck 9 is where you're going to find your buffet style restaurants So you can see there's one side that's kind of quiet. That's the area we just left. And then this is the main pool area of Deck 9, Lido Deck. They've got the Red Frog bar, which is what you're seeing now. This side, they have the other pool. This is where they're going to do movie night, dive-in movie. This is also where you'll have your sail-away party. So you can see one side is very chill. This side has more music. It's more lively. This is where you're going to find your guide burger shop, the salsa bar, the blue iguana salsa bar, and the buffet. So this is the burger joint, burgers and fries, and it smells really good. And now we're walking in to the buffet. We're going to try to stick to showing you some of the food options that are available and not the people.
Yeah.
Deck 9 Lido Deck is an area called Chopsticks. This is more of your Asian style cuisine. You're going to find your egg rolls, your noodles, rice, things of that sort. And great seating that shows the outdoors, water views.
And then we'll come back to the room again.
All right, you're also going to have on Deck 9, the Lido Deck, a deli shop. On the left, you're going to have your hot and cold deli items, Philly cheesesteak, hot dogs, French fries, veggie burgers, Cuban sandwiches, turkey and Swiss. To your left, I see German chocolate, I see fruits. All right. You're also going to have the carvery shop, which is another dining option on Deck 9. They'll have ham, turkeys, roasted beef, items that are carved off the bone that they can serve you fresh. All right, this is at least my favorite part of Deck 9. It is the Serenity Adults Only area. There's a pool and a hot tub and a bar. They've got the kind of outdoor lounges that are covered, perfect for when it's sunny, but it's not very sunny right now, so. That hot tub is where I was living yesterday. I plan to revisit. This is the burger shop again. And they've got a separate bar where you can add all of your toppings. This is the bar where you can add all of your toppings. Got chili and sauteed onions, etc. All right, we're going up to deck 10. All right, great views from deck 10. A lot of loungers. They've got this elevator, which is pretty cool.
We're going to 11. We just have to keep going up. We're going to 11.
All right, I got a lot of great places where you can just take in the scenery of the ocean. It's overcast, but it's still very beautiful. So a little bit about us. Our channel is very new. This is our second cruise. And both of our cruises have been Carnival cruises. Our first one was almost 10 years ago. Not quite. Almost. All right, on deck 10, 9 and 10, you're going to have the gym. That's what's on the other side of this glass. You can't really see in, but that is the gym to the right. Now we're headed towards the back of the ship. I know that because I can see the green water slide, which is the kids' water park on deck 10. And right below that on deck 9 is the Serenity Adults Only area that has the pool, hot tub, and bar. My preferred place to be. No kids. Hey. So for this ship to be as big as it is, it doesn't feel crowded. I think there are 1,062 rooms on the ship. At least 950 staff working the ship. So a pretty big ship. Not the biggest by far, but a good size. You can see they've got table ping pong back there. Eric and I will be doing that. And again, we're coming up on the water park slide, waterworks area for the kids. We've got some more blue loungers here to the right. They can fit about 2 people comfortably. It's really nice, especially on a sunny day. And look at that view. That's what it's all about. That's why we work hard and take vacation. All right, and then again, if you look right below, we're on deck 10. So if you look right below again, that's the adults only on deck 9. That's the adults only Serenity.
We have also other side, but it's okay, you get it better.
All right, this is deck 10. Again, the waterworks area. right, that's deck 9 below, the Lido deck, which we've already toured. Good call. We're going to take the elevator up to deck 11. So we are moving up. To deck 11. All right. So deck 11 has the basketball court and mini golf.
Nice. Did you hit already?
And above we've got the basketball court. You can see it's netted. That way, in case any of the basketballs get too much flight, they won't fly out to sea. You can see the putt-putt golf carries around. And I don't know if we're at the front or the rear of the ship. Do you know?
I think we're going to the front.
We're at the front of the ship. Yeah, you're right. We're at the front of the ship. Look at that view. Amazing. Got the glass barrier there. So this is the top level of the ship. So at this point, you've seen all of the levels of the ship that have some sort of activity. Obviously, we didn't cover the floors that only have the rooms.